You can come talk if you want to. Hello, who is there? This your girl, Queen Dee Dee. You already know I'm in the house, y'all. I know it's been a while since y'all see me, but it need to take a little second. I'm at the Delray Beach Police Department. If you haven't seen my video yet, I need you to go to my videos, and I'm gonna show some of it too. I'm gonna show you the treatment that I've been receiving right here at the Delray Beach Police Department. This is the city of Delray, and when I tell you, they suck. I don't know who the city of Delray is for, but it definitely isn't for women, and of sure course it's not for black women. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes until someone else step in the room, and then we'll go from there. So y'all just keep enjoying the scene and enjoy until I get back. And we just might have a little guest coming here because I've been actually waiting for the lieutenant, and I haven't been able to see the lieutenant yet, which I've already did filed a complaint against whoever the sergeant is. For some reason, I came here on Friday and they haven't even submitted my complaint or anything. So I'm just wondering what in the F is going on here. Like, why is it that the Delray Beach Police Department, when it comes to women, of course, primarily black women, I want to know, why is it that we don't get the justice that we need in the city of Delray? If you're a woman, a black woman, and you're going through the same things that I'm going through, I want you to start speaking up, and I want you to start speaking out. My website will be launched very, very soon, and I need you all to start standing up for your rights, especially as women. The whole city of Delray, you got a chief of police who's a black man. You got a city manager who's a black man. You barely have any women in the city of Delray that have any kind of control or power, because we have the men basically taking over. And where does most of the abuse of power come from? It comes from the men. Look at the men. I'm not saying that women aren't doing it, but these men, these police officers, they are very, 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 very vengeful. They do anything in their power to arrest you. If you go back, I need you to go and look on my channel. I did a 3-minute and 25-second video. You will see where the police officer, Sergeant Bear, he basically did whatever he wanted to do because I was here to file a police report against him, a complaint. And him, along with about 10 other officers, basically surrounded me as if I did anything wrong. I did absolutely nothing wrong. The only thing that I did wrong was be a black woman, stand up for my rights, come to the Delray Beach Police Department and file a complaint like a civilized, paying citizen is supposed to do. And what did I get in the end? I got mistreatment. I got a white police officer, Sergeant Bear, with the abuse of power, who think that they can intimidate us by walking in our faces, standing in our faces, mistreating us. And we're not gonna take it. And we're not gonna tolerate it. I am tired of it. This is in Florida. I have been asking asking for help. The Delray Beach Police Department sucks. And I'm not going to be intimidated by nobody. And if y'all haven't seen me rise, y'all will see me rise in the city of Delray. I'm not going to accept it. I have talked to the city manager. I have talked to the chief of police. None of them are willing to help me after they see the abuse of power. They cover up their uniforms. They protect their badges. They do not help us at all. And I'm not going to stand for it. It's unacceptable. If a person decides to file a complaint on a police officer, there should be no intimidation. There should be no tactics. There should be no retaliation. There should be none of this. We should be able to file complaints. We should be able to be treated right. We should not have to come to our police department and get mistreated and not get any kind of results and then get threatened to be arrested because you don't like the treatment, because they walk up in our face. The officer was in my face like this. He moved me out my seat 3 to 4 times for nothing. This is uncalled for. This is unconstitutional. This is not accepting. Black people are mistreated, especially by police department. I can't go to my city manager. I can't go to the mayor. I can't go to the chief of police. Then tell me, where do I go other than social media? Where do we go for being treated like this? At what point are we allowed to complain without having a finger pointed back at us as if we wronged someone? At what point are we not allowed to exercise our constitutional rights? At what point? At what point do we call the news station when it's stuff like this and they turn you down? But if I report a dog, I will have 15 news stations on me. This is unacceptable behavior. Our police department is there to protect us. Our city manager is there to protect us. These city councilmen that we're hiring and we're voting in, they're here to protect us. When we don't get protection, what do? I'm a convicted felon from 22 years old. I cannot possess a weapon from 22 years old over a charge of $5,000 to $7,000. I can't protect myself except with my phone. It took my phone for me to get any kind of justice around here. They are mistreating me. All I ask for is help. That's it. No police officer should be trying to arrest me for no reason. And I'm standing in front of here now to see which one of them gonna help me. The city manager don't help. The city chief of police doesn't help. So what do? What do I do as a black woman? So when we do it the civilized way, what happens then? I have been civilized. At what point do I get to put my foot down? At what point? So they could come out here now and what? Arrest me for disorderly conduct? The proof is right here. What would be the arrest charge now? Officer walk up in my face and then arrest me because I'm in his face. He followed me all around the police department. This is unacceptable. This is not right. It's not right, and I don't appreciate it. Someone put a letter in my mailbox threatening to kill me. 3 days later, I get a dead cat up under my car in my yard. Violation of my rights, violation of me, just violating everything. This is unacceptable. And I can't come to my police department. I can't go to my city commissioner. I go to the city manager's assistant, a Haitian woman, fat ass Dean. She look at me as if I'm a dead black woman. Why would I be reporting being mistreated? At what point do we get acknowledged? At what point do our complaints go heard? Why anything that comes from a black woman, why is it always bad? At what point? do we get to voice our opinions without getting brutally attacked, beat up, beat down, thrown in jail, and then justified as to why that action took place? This is horrible. This is unacceptable. And I'm not gonna tolerate it. And if there's anybody out there, all I'm asking you to do is repost. Go back and look at the video in the Delray Beach Police Department. They called the whole squad on me for no reason, sitting in the lobby, getting ready to file a complaint. Then I come here today, I filed the complaint finally on Friday. Now my complaint is nowhere in the system. In Florida, Delray Beach, Florida. This is horrible. And now they want me to sit and wait for someone to take my complaint again after I endured pain, pressure, intimidation, narcissistic behavior, systemic racism, discrimination, everything in one. I could barely sleep. If you look at the video, that officer looks psychotic. That officer looks like he need to go and take a test. He need a vacation. But me, why? I'm 6'2". That's intimidating to people. I'm a black woman. I'm a strong woman. So I should be treated differently? Y'all don't treat you don't treat the black men like this. The way that officer pointed his finger at me and he's in my face, and then he tell me if I get in his face. I said, sir, you're in my face. He's gonna arrest me. He threatened to arrest me 3 to 4 times. Even one of the pedestrians in there said to him, you should back up out of her face. He told him to butt out. Go look at the video. I am at the Delray Beach Police Department. Right here. They're at 300 West Atlantic Avenue. And I have been totally mistreated. And I'm not being funny. And then if anybody know me, I got through on house arrest last year for something I didn't do. All because of the way I look. And then I sat on house arrest for 6 months for something I didn't do. Just for the young lady to finally tell the truth. And nothing happened. Haitian girl again. This is uncalled for. And it's unacceptable. And I'm not gonna tolerate it. And I'm not gonna stop if I got to walk in every street, because I'm not gonna sit down. Period. And I mean it, because I'm tired. I try to protect people. I stand up for you all just as I want you to stand up for me. But this is unacceptable. If I can't go to my police officers, then who do I go to? I sat with the chief of police. I sat with the city manager. They have done nothing. Nothing but terrorize me. All men. Where are the women to stand up for this abuse? I have put my time in. I have raised many children that's not mine. And I'm still scuffling in my life for what? Because I'm black? Because I'm a woman? Why? Why doesn't the police listen to black people when we call? Sandra Massey dead? Why? Because she called the police? Anytime they come to us, the story always changes. Why don't we get justified? But there's no justice for black, justice for women, justice for black people. And that's what they do. They get to ride past us in our cars that we're paying for. Half of us don't even have a car. They got free gas to sit in our cars and give us false arrests, false tickets. I can show you a video, officer hiding in the bushes to give someone a speeding ticket, but you're supposed to let yourself be seen. I said that to the city manager. If anybody out there and you don't know it, they cannot search your car because they smell marijuana. Do not accept it. Don't accept it. You can't search my car as of October 2nd, 2025. If they smell marijuana, they cannot search your car. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. I look for more than this from my police department. I don't come to my police department to be harassed and use intimidating tactics. Go back and look at the video, and you tell me whether or not that's acceptable behavior from any Delray Beach Police Department that's so bold. This officer was so bold to mistreat me in the doors of the police department. Mistreat me where there's 5 cameras. He didn't care. They are just that bold. They get to do what they want to do to us. And I'm not gonna take it. I'm not accepting it. And if they think I'm joking, I'm not. Lilith has rose, and I mean it. And if I have to go to jail, I'm gonna happily go. But I'm not gonna accept police brutality. I'm not gonna accept this mistreatment. I'm not gonna accept this unaccountability of police officers. If you're a white officer, don't come to black women if you're intimidated. I am a 6'2" woman. That does not give you the right to mistreat me any differently. I am a black woman. That does not give you the right to mistreat me. And I'm not gonna accept it. I cannot change my height, and I cannot change my color. And I don't plan on doing either. And if because my height, my color, and my build is offensive to you, you need to find another asshole to S-H-I-T out of or in your mouth, you dirty dogs. And they better know I'm just getting started. And I will be doing live coverage from every government building until I am heard. And I'm not joking. If you come to my channel and you start playing, you are going to get booted quick. This is a mission, and it will not be closed down. Go to my channel, and I need you to watch the video with the Delray Beach Police Department and the mistreatment, the abuse of power, and the intimidation tactics that they tried to use on me for absolutely no reason whatsoever. The only thing that I did, I can't help because you don't come no higher than my goddamn, I can't help because you don't come no higher than my goddamn thigh hip. With your goddamn hairline all the way to the goddamn back like you got a banana band on. Banana forehead, K-lax head, shawty. I'm not gonna accept it. Whether they come out to speak to me or not, my complaint needs to be in there because as a citizen, I filed the complaint against Sergeant Troy Bear. My complaint has yet to hit the system since Halloween, October the 31st, 2025. And today is Tuesday, November the 4th, 2025. And my complaint has not been filed against their best friend, Sergeant Troy Bear. And I don't understand why. Sergeant Bear is not my friend. Sergeant Bear took an oath. He's in a uniform with a badge to uphold the law and protect and serve me. One video has been released yet. I am literally fighting for my own rights here. And whatever happened, it's just gonna have to happen. And I put my soul on it. Because long as God in the air, there's nothing you can do. Nothing. Nothing.
Power on. Gabagood. Bluetooth pairing mode.
Nothing that you will be able to do. Here's another officer. They get to ride in their vehicles. They get to use up our gas money. They get to run the AC. They get to file bogus charges. They get to give you bogus ticket while they're cruising along in the AC and the gas and the bills that we foot. And when it's time for us to get the treatment that we need, deserve, and require, we get lashback, backlash, intimidation tactics. Go back and look at the video I just posted. It's 3 minutes and 25 seconds. I merely came here to file a complaint. And instead of the officers helping me, my complaint is not even in the system. I have been totally mistreated. There's someone coming to talk to me now, and I'm not shutting down. I have been here, I have spoken to the chief of police. Constitutional tactics, unconstitutional, to intimidate me. Calling all the officers around, intimidating me. If I was not around cameras, he would have attacked me. Sergeant Troy Bear of the Delray Beach Police Department. I've already had a meeting with the city manager. I've already had a meeting with the chief of police. I merely came to file a complaint, and that's not even in the system. Now, why would my complaint not be in the system? Why don't they give me any information? I've been looking for the footage to be pulled from the very first incident when this officer threatened me over and over and over again. He gonna threaten me enough until he take me to jail, and what happens then? They kick up all of their excuses for it to steal Mike. This police department is not owned by them. It's owned by the people. Abuse of power is illegal. If you're gonna throw the constitutional books, it's to speak to a supervisor. The only
Spoke with the lieutenant that's handling a complaint.
it's to speak to a supervisor. The only
Spoke with the lieutenant that's handling a complaint, okay? And he spoke with the lieutenant that's handling a complaint, okay? And he advised an investigation, and it takes a little bit of time.
I don't accept that. Why? Because my life is at threat right now.
Right.
That officer intimidated me. He hit me to put me in jail multiple times. He walked in my face. If I get any closer to you and do you like this, is that something that will be bounds for you to arrest me? Yes, it will. So why is an officer of the law in the badge in the police department waiting to get a complaint filed against his short, white, steak, frumpy ass that got a short ass limp on his toe with a K-lax forehead? What? Glad you mind your business, but going forward, I feel very intimidated by the Delray Beach Police. Glad you mind your business, but going forward, I feel very intimidated by the Delray Beach Police Department, EI especially, Sergeant Troy, Police Department, EI especially, Sergeant Troy. Whether or not he need a vacation, he is not allowed to intimidate or treat me the way he did. And I'm requesting the chief of police.
Part of the investigation, that it goes up to different
This isn't
steps.
a complaint anymore.
Right.
That's a threat.
Right.
That's not. That goes beyond complaint. It's a threat the way he did me. He tried to threaten me. And
It's at his level now. It goes. It's at his level now. It goes up to the major. It goes up to the. But it takes time because again, people are not here. For example, currently the chief isn't here.
well, I tell you what,
So-
we need to start defining whether or not these are any MAGA participants. Because are these any MAGA participants? Whether or not these are any MAGA participants. Because are these any MAGA participants? I definitely think we should be 6'2" goddess of a queen that's walking this planet should feel safe by a little short man that's no taller than 4'1". I don't feel safe with him up under me like that. A little short man that's no taller than 4'1". I don't feel safe with him up under me like that. I don't need that. I don't need to be uppercut from the jaw below. I don't trust her under control. I guess that's what that was about. So he got me under control. He told me what it was. They said they got my complaint in the system. I just put there because you know when Delray Beach Police Department.